Hey everybody, how you doing? And welcome back. Now, if you are a Chronos chain holder, listen closely because in my opinion, this looks like we got a silent killer. Now, let me explain. We've been looking at Chronos chain for a long time right now. You already know the ones that I've talked about, but just recently, we got one launched out of VVS Finance. And well, you're seeing right now on the screen, who is this one? Well, it's time to talk about Ferro Protocol, ticker symbol FER, because it started at 1 cent and guess where it is right now? 16 cents. So I know a lot of people are really happy holding their FER tokens on Chronos chain, which is really good. Kudos to you all. And that is why I'm making this video. Is this the next 100X crypto? Well, let me tell you, it already did something very nice. I mean, you take a look at the list right now, my watch list, and some of them are just sideways trading, not really making some spectacular movements yet, right? But Ferro Protocol is doing really something nice. And I want to tell you everything all Chronos chain holder must know. And as always, if I miss something, let me know in the comments down there because I know a lot of people are getting excited about this one and are getting to know a lot of them. Well, I'm also doing my due diligence. So I'm going to tell you tokenomics, team, security, my personal opinion, of course, and where actually it ranks on DeFi Llama because it's growing really rapidly on TVL. What does that mean? Well, it means that people are putting their money on Ferro Protocol on their website because, well, guess what is the APY right now under the vault? 500+%. Yep. So if you wanted to be bullish in Chronos chain, this is exactly why. And I'm very happy to see this kind of projects flourish. And that's why we're here. Go ahead and smash the like button, please. Subscribe to the channel if you want to and turn on those notification bells. Always looking at Chronos chain at these amazing projects and the ones that are really captivating my eyes. Well, you're seeing it right now in the channel. Let's go ahead and get started where actually it began. And here it is. Initial gem offering, a launch pad out of VVS Finance, Ferro. Here it is. I did not participate on this launch pad, right? As I mentioned before, but you want to know how many FER tokens I own? I'll tell you very, very soon. But now, here it is where everything started. You can view the contract, learn more. This is inside VVS Finance. And well, it started at 1 cent. And let me tell you something. Coming back to the price, I've been part of Versa token. I've been part of other different tokens, Argo as well, and Single Finance or so. And sometimes when they launch, they crash really nicely, or they just sideways trade. For example, Versa token, as you're seeing right here, started at, I believe, 10 cents. Right now, it's 7 cents. This one started at 1 cent and went all the way to 16 cents. You know already DeFi. I don't have to explain it to you. You know that sometimes the balloon gets all the way up to the moon, to the sky, and all of a sudden, it crashes. I'm going to tell you even more details on that because there's a lot to talk about, so hang out with me for a second. What is Ferro Protocol? I think that's the best thing you want to know right now. Well, it's built on the Chronos chain. Ferro Protocol is a StableSwap AMM protocol that brings more efficient ways for users to exchange farm tokens by creating more efficient pools and what have you. They have two utilities. One is going to be the stable swap and the other one's going to be the liquidity pools. Right here, you can see them. And basically, lower fees, lower slippage, limited to no impermanent loss, and more utilization of pools. So it's something that we've seen before. This is an automated market maker, something that we've seen before, which is good. And I like it because as soon as you start giving high APYs, you're going to be what? Getting people's attentions. And of course, now I'm seeing it on the TVL. And guess what? I mean, it's approaching MMF right now, Mad Market Finance. And you and I know that Mad Market Finance was way above 1.6 billion in TVL. Right now, it's less than 100 million. Cannot believe it, right? But that is the reality. So let's move on. But like I've said, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down here. It started here on this launchpad, 25 million FER at 1 cent each. Once again, this is really huge. Haven't seen this in a while. I gotta be honest, I haven't seen this in a while. So kudos, FER holders, you really made it. Now, I can tell that not many people have realized gains or the whales haven't sold. because usually you have something like Versa, you have something like Argo drops immediately, but I haven't seen that because they may have put it inside the vault, and that helps everybody, not just a few. Right? It kind of has this VVS Finance-ish stake with the vaults. I'm going to tell you more very, very soon. Now, what is the place for Ferro? Well, we're seeing 3100. I believe when I started talking about Tectonic and VVS Finance, we were looking at around 21, the 31s, the 2000 or so. So it's starting. It's brand new. It's a brand new token. Very nice. 3100. And like I've said, it's doing really well. Right now, we know that it has 5 billion total circulating. That's not, I mean, total supply. That's not bad. Honestly, I like it. I mean, I'm already used to trillions, right? Especially right now talking with other different cryptos. Billion, 5, that's good. I don't think it's going to need burning in my opinion, but I think it's good. Kudos on the circulating supply. It's not so much crazy, right? A little bit more than MMF, but way less than VVS Finance and Tectonic. Very good, everybody. Next, Twitter. The following on Twitter is not that huge, so it's barely starting, but it already has a good head start when it comes to the price, and they are adding way more things, and pretty much this is what I'm going to be talking right now, the DeFi Llama ranking, and they're already, talking about AMA. So Ferro Protocol, if you are watching this, reach out to me and let's go ahead and have an AMA, bring it to the channel or something like that. I think that will be pretty cool, mainly because I want to know my Chronos family here watching. We all want to know what's going on with you and what do you offer for the long term, right? Because I know you have your Medium where you tell us more, but of course, it's always good to hear from the founders themselves. Now, you're going to come to the website, ferroprotocol.com, and this is what's going to be looking like. So I'm going to go to the main page, and here it is, right? Like I've said, it's something that other different platforms have too, but hey, they're getting a lot of attention. And I think because they're combining what we have with other different protocols and what BVS Finance has with the XBVS and the vaults, that's something that I really, really like. So it's growing. TVL 78.7 million, and the market cap we're seeing 118 million. Wow. Solid. Locked in vault, you cannot see it here, but locked in vault is 23.6 million. Circulator supply, it's 707 million. So 707 million and 5 billion total supply. What does that mean? Well, remember, when we are looking at, here it is, when we're looking at some kind of price prediction, for example, if Ferro had VVS Finance market cap of 123 million, right? One Ferro will be worth 36 cents. So an increase, because right now, according to the page, the market cap is 118 and VVS Finance has 123 million. So, I mean, there might be different changes right here, but not bad at all. Ferro is actually at a good head start, in my opinion, right? Now, that is Ferro. And the best thing that you can do here, of course, is do the swap, the pools. I'm sure that they're going to be adding way more as they continue. And the staking. Here it is. Here's the big deal for staking. I think why people like it a lot. You guys see this? Total value in FER. So you're going to be buying FER, or getting it from VVS Finance, what I'm doing. And you enable it, just take your FER, and you're going to be receiving X FER. Same thing that happens with VVS Finance. And that X FER, you're going to be able to put it in a vault. So you're pretty much getting a lot of money for it. Now it's 557. That is delicious. So when we ask ourselves, can this be the next 10X, 50X, 100X? It's putting itself in a really good position, knowing that we also have other ones right in front of Ferro, like VVS Finance, Tectonic, and MMF with MMO as well. So it's a big compact ecosystem. These three that I mentioned, they're already used, they're already liquidated, and they're down. Ferro, it is not. Have to understand something. When it comes to DeFi, I don't know who you are. I don't know how great you sound. I don't know how amazing price you have put in. You're going to come down. It does seem to be that way. If you, for some reason, don't have a specific vault section where you lock it up and people cannot sell it. And that is what Ferro has done. That is why VVS Finance has kept that first place, because MMF easily beat VVS Finance in that short term that we had early 2022, remember? But as soon as the bear market came, it dropped like a rocket, and that was really sad to see. But VVS Finance held strong because people are not able to sell it, even though the prices are really down. So wow, the fact that this is happening for Ferro, starting kicking off really nice with this APR, and also being able to have liquidity pools and that stable swap, putting in a good position, in my opinion, for a nice long-term run. 100x, well, you already did 14x, not bad at all. Let's go, Ferro. That's pretty good. Oscar, how many Ferro you own? That's a great question. Here's the answer. After I finished my Versa token staking on VVS Finance, I kind of been migrating from one pool to the other one, from one mining to the other one, and I'm happy that VVS has Ferro for a while. Just let me tell you, it has 493,000 blocks left. So this is roughly, well, it's not gonna tell me here. Oh, yes, I think it did tell me, like what, 30 something days? Yeah, 32 days left where I can still continue be getting my, what is the APR? I believe it was 200 or something last time I checked it. It's still loading, but basically it's a really nice APR. And so far I almost got 100 FER. Once this ends, I'll be able to go to the Ferro token, Ferro Protocol website, and I'll be able to get my XFER, and I'll be able to get that delicious APR while I lock it. You see, that's the beautiful thing about DeFi. You get a bunch of APR, but sadly, you have to lock it up and wait for a long time. Classic, right? I don't know why it's not loading, but it was pretty nice. I'm going to refresh and see if we can see it later. Now, when it comes to Ferro Tokenomics, we know already 5 billion, not bad at all. You can find all of this on the website. I don't want to make this video super long, but you can take a look at all of this. Couple of the things that I like is the Ferro team. So they're a group of crypto believers with a strong background in product design, software engineering, and marketing coming together, aiming to build a shared Ferro protocol with the world, and especially with the CRONOS family. That's pretty good. When it comes to security, because this is something they did not add on their website. And at first I was like, well, who has reviewed you or audited the project? And well, they have it right here on the Medium. Smart contracts in Ferro have been audited by BlockSec as of May 2022. Good. There you go. That's all I needed to know. So yeah, they've been audited. That's pretty good. And of course, there's way more things that you can take a look here as the FAQs and much more. But just understand that as soon as they have XFER, that's for governance. So they're going to have governance same as VVS Finance. And you're pretty much going to be, as you own and as you have your deposits here inside the vault, later on, you're going to have a say as far as what the future of this project may look like. And if you like this, well, of course, that will be awesome if it keeps going forward, right? Now, when it comes to the TVL, this is extremely important because guess what? Ferro is right here and it's positioned forward at 58 million TVL. Guys, that is insane. Just for reference, take a look at this. This is MMF. It reached 1.21, 1.30 something billion, and it reached all the way now less than 100 million. That is insane. What a drop, right? But it is what it is. We go ahead and take a look at Tectonic, for example, different way, right? With the TVL as well, reached passing 1 billion. Now it's 455, which is not bad at all. What about VVS Finance, which is still at DEX, same as MMF? Well, you see how it kept that TVL, delicious TVL, because, you are not being able to sell off once you are inside the vault. But Ferro, just growing. Ferro is just exploding from less than 1 million all the way to 50 plus, and it's growing right now. That is why if you're a Cronos Chain Army soldier, you need to be aware of this one. It's very important. And of course, price predictions, it's going to continue growing. Everybody, there you guys have it. Ferro Protocol. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. For me, I'm happy that I'm earning more on VVS Finance, and of course, doesn't sound like a bad project to me. To buy, to hold, to stake, and to hold on and sell, in my opinion, when it's extremely high, because as usual, DeFi projects collapse as the bear market comes. Right now, it hasn't happened. It's probably because it's inside the vault. What are your thoughts? Let me know down there. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.